Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here again, another video. I'm mining and I just want to say that I've found some iron. Essentially, in the last video I said that there's iron here, and I worked out that the middle, thanks to watching, obviously thanks for all of the information and help on the videos, on the last video. But just after I created that video, I watched a video of Cat's Purr on Twitch. And she said that a vein goes up and all the way up and down. So you don't need to worry about the height. You just need to find the middle of where the vein is. So if I check here, it says iron. The middle one will have 3 iron either side. So that would be the middle one if that was the case. And then you just mine there, and the ore goes straight through. The vein goes straight down. So you will find it, and I discovered that the vein is on this spot here, and that then meant that I started tunnelling upwards, and eventually I found an iron vein, which must be right on the. So the vein must have been right on the. Let's have a look. Yeah, it must have been right on the bottom square of, I guess, of where the, no, so it goes right through. Yeah, so eventually going up, I guess I'm going to find it. You're going to find it anyway, so that's fine. So what I'm doing now, at the start of this, for this video, the first part of this video, I'm making a mine door. I'm a bit concerned, because I'm not sure how you fit it. Maybe you fit it when it's finished. But you need a door lock, 20 planks, and a couple of large nails. Which I've made. I think what I'm going to do after I've done this is then start making new tools and improving all of those. But I thought I've never made a door before. I've never done this before, so I thought I would show it so you can refer to it maybe. It's like a mine door crafting tutorial or something. I don't know. But yeah, so what I had to do was I put a plank in and some nails into the crafting window, and it gives you some options. One of those options was to start creating a mine door. Then you get an unfinished one. So when you got the unfinished one, add to crafting window, and it tells you what you need to finish it off. So you have to. What I did was put the planks there, and then basically you start finishing the unfinished mine door, which is all very exciting. Now this process can fail, and it does damage your planks, but I'm not sure if it damages them enough really to. I guess if you're unlucky, you'll keep getting fails, and a plank may get damaged, so you've got to go and get another one. But yeah, so yeah, I've got a mine. It's got some iron. I want to keep people out. So I'm going to create a mine door. I'm not sure how effective it is, and if you get someone who comes along who's you can improve the mine door, which I'm going to try and do. But if you get someone coming along who's stubborn enough, and that's how they want to play the game, I'm sure they'll get in. Yeah, I thought I'd put a door on just because it's something that I haven't done before, and I thought it would be an interesting thing to do. And I'm getting some. Skill increases as well, which is all good. I felt quite lucky with the iron vein. I thought I'd made a mistake and I was going to have to go elsewhere to find iron, which would have been a bit of a pain. But working out that the vein, it runs straight down here, I guess, and it started about here, so I reckon I've probably met it maybe like 1 or 2 squares in, which was yeah, really good. So mine door, creating a mine door. I will finish the door because this is going to take some while, and then I'll come back. Hello, welcome back to the video. So I've finished the door. Drop. Now I hope I haven't done this wrong, because some things you kind of build in situ. I haven't done that. Can I select the door? Build mine door. Okay. So on the tile border, I've double click the door, the mine door, and then hopefully it's just going to place the door. I hope without... There we go! Hey! We've got a mine door! Ah! Gloin would be proud. Cool! So the door just... Okay, so the door opens as I approach. Oh, nice. Permissions, manage. Okay. Available groups. So if I just... Citizens of my deed, does that include me? It does, except for me. So, manually added active permissions. Apply changes. So that means that everyone's denied entry into the mine except for myself. Okay, I was wondering if I could improve the door now that it's on. But I've got no idea what it's like for someone who tries to bash down a door. I guess if someone comes on and sees a door, then they're going to know that there's probably something in there that they want. I've put my tent down as well, and I've hitched myself a horse. Look at this lovely dusky coloured horse. Beautiful. Adolescent young horse as well. There are plenty of animals around. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I want to make some... Now I've got some iron, I want to make some more... I want to make some better tools, essentially. That's what I'm basically going to do. I do have a pickaxe here, actually. Let's... I love the mine door. Hopefully that, if you're going to play the game and you get to this point... I'm not sure if it matters at the moment. When you get to this point, hopefully you... I don't think there's going to be enough there, is there? So let's go over to here. Hopefully that's given you some idea on how things work. Planks. Okay. I did have some fairly snazzy bits of iron, lumps of iron. I'm not quite sure where they've gone. Maybe I've done something with them. I could probably just dig them and leave them on the floor now. I'm not sure if that works. Iron lump. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if that works. We'll have to see. I think I picked up all the iron here. I did, yeah. But I can get some more. So yeah, so we fitted a mine door, which is excellent. Now I need to, I guess, maybe brace some walls before I have a cave in, because that looks like it. Feels like it would be a disaster. But what I'm going to try and do is just improve my pickaxe. Again, I'm not sure if there's enough iron here, so I may go and mine some. But yes, I will do that, and then I'll, yeah, when I do something interesting, I'll come and update this video, so you, yeah, you can see how things are going. Hello, it's me again. Who else? So I'm improving an item. I made this pickaxe before, and so I'm just improving its quality level, essentially. What you basically need to improve the quality is you need, for this particular item anyway, you need a lump of iron, but the iron needs to be, the quality level of the iron needs to be higher than the pickaxe, essentially. So at some point you won't be able to improve, and both items need to be glowing from the heat. Oh, that was a nice one, up to 9. Woohoo! Yeah, both items need to be glowing from the heat before you can work them, essentially. If it fails, you do get a bit of damage like that. You just quickly repair, improve. The iron ore you put onto a fire. I'm using the campfire. I'm not sure what the next thing up from a campfire is. I'm not sure if it's a... Oh, up to 10. Look at that. That's really good. Yeah, so I've improved the pickaxe that I've made to higher than what my original kind of starter one was. So that's quite an achievement. Quite happy with that. I want to get it up higher though, but that's how you improve. And I think at some point, the item you need to improve, the item you need to improve the item with, if that makes sense, changes. So I think at some point, from what I can remember when I played before, it changes to a pelt. But the quality level of my pelt is 5. So I don't think that... Oh, I've got a mountain lion pelt that's 23. Oh, I've got one that's 33. Holy smokes. I also got some hellhound charcoal, which I thought was a bit flash. I'm not quite sure what you use that for, but that's pretty good. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to improve my pickaxe as much as I can to its maximum, and then I'll probably make something else. I'm not quite sure what to do next. Now I've got the iron vein. I've built my door. I think what I need to do next is probably reinforce the walls so we don't get a cave in, because that would be a disaster. Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do next. But then what I want to do is some outside stuff. So I'll probably make myself a better hatchet. Oh no, actually the hatchet's 30. So I don't think I can probably do much better than that at the moment. Maybe I can create a carving knife that's better. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, we'll see. But we're plodding on. We're making progress. I've now improved my pickaxe above what the starter one was by 0.51, but I can do that a bit more, particularly with the pelts. I think that's pretty. I didn't realise I had those, and that they were so high. One of them's 33, so that's pretty good. I think I need some water. I think I need a barrel of water at some point as well, so maybe I need to make that. But yeah, we're making progress. Building stuff. Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Bob back here again. This is the next day from this video, and I've included this. So essentially what happened was, but check out my guards fine. Okay, yeah. So I guess it was like a dark section, but old lava fiend found its way into my mine. So I was locked out of my mine, which was quite funny. I found it funny anyway, and I couldn't kill it on my own. You know, I kind of I'd foraged up loads of cotton, and I was about to try and fight it, and I thought to myself, what about if I resize my plot to include this section? Because this square here was just outside of my deed, so I've just slightly resized it to include this square, and now we've managed to kill myself and my guard mostly. Managed to kill the lava fiend, which was a good thing. Yeah, so that was the excitement. So this is the next day from the first part of the video. I've logged in and I found that an old lava fiend had taken up residence in my mine, and I just resized my deed slightly just to include this square, and I think that's going to be a long-term good idea, because if any other thing spawns in here, I guess eventually I think you can put lamps and stuff in, so maybe if it's light they don't find their way in. But yeah, that was a bit of fun. I was a bit stumped, but then I found resizing it so my guard could get in on the action, solve the problem. Yeah, I'll be back. Hello, welcome back to the video. Yes, this video is kind of in bits and pieces, let's be honest. But that's fine, I'm kind of just picking out bits from my play sessions that seem to be, that you might find interesting or you might learn something from if you're a newbie. I have to say that you don't, until you kind of start playing Wurm properly, you don't realise how deep everything is, how the sort of link synergies between different skills and skills you have to raise other skills. And I mean, it's definitely the most daunting, but I think kind of deep sandbox systems I've ever come across. You know, I mean, the more I play the game, the more I do feel that other games that call themselves sandboxes should probably be a bit ashamed of that title. Really, not to say that they haven't got elements. I mean, I just ate some meat and it gave me an insight into coal making. There's so many weird and wonderful things that just happen, you know. And when I was digging up some moss in my original settlement, I found some rare moss. I don't know what that's for. If I plant it and grow my own moss, you know, would that moss be a better moss, a magical moss? I've got no idea. I needed to make a whetstone. I just made a whetstone out of some rare stone shards. I had to make a stone chisel, stone chisel iron first of all, and then I made my whetstone out of that, plus the rare stone shards. But I've got a normal whetstone. I'm not quite sure if at some point in the future, I mean, it's quite high quality level for me anyway. I'm not sure in the future if using rare components means you've got a chance of getting a rare or magical item. I'm not sure, but so many different things and systems you have to do. Essentially, it's a bit like being out in the wilderness for real, and this gamer says, okay, we're going to get you to do all the things rather than kind of having any shortcuts, which I like. You know, it's some people have kind of asked me about the game or what I think of it. As someone who generally didn't really get involved in too much in crafting systems and some of the sandbox, I love sandbox games, but I don't always get involved in some of the elements of them, generally around the crafting and the sim life stuff. But I'm really enjoying this. It's so relaxing. At some point when I've kind of got my little settlement how I want it, it's not going to be extravagant. You know, I don't ever think I'm going to build a castle with, well, not for the foreseeable future. You know, some people love this kind of stuff and they build castles and stone blocks and stone making and temples and all that kind of thing. I'm not sure if I'll ever do that. Maybe at some point in the future. But I'll always be an adventurer at heart. So I'm looking forward to kind of carry on doing what I'm doing, get my settlement, a little house and stuff, you know, a place to call home. But I'm looking forward to sort of building a boat, going out adventuring, exploring, finding sort of different sorts of monsters, killing different sorts of monsters, raising the combat skills, raising priest, you know, raising the magic skills, taming, all that kind of stuff. That's where my heart kind of really lies. But I'm really enjoying it at the moment. This stuff that I'm doing. So this part of the video is you have to heat up your metals before you do anything with them. Really, that includes the tools. And I want to. This is a pickaxe that I've made myself. I've been improving it, but to improve it further, I needed a whetstone. So I made a whetstone. Activate the whetstone. Right click. It needs to be glowing from the heat, and I will sharpen. And let's see how much we can improve it for. I can probably go, depending on what else I need, I can probably go quite a way with the pickaxe actually. I think there's not skills, character journal, first steps. I think one of the first steps here is to improve a metal tool to 15 QL. So if you want things to do, I haven't done the fishing yet. If you want some goals, then you get these steps, so you get first steps. I think when you complete all those, you get another one. So this kind of just gives you something to do. I've flattened a tile. It wants me to. Yeah, in the previous video, I was flattening my land by placing dirt down to raise the corners. Apparently, you can stand on a tile that's flat, and I think if you want to flatten the tile next to it, you right click on that tile, and it takes soil from one tile to level it off with another. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. So sometimes the improvement doesn't always work, so you damage it a little bit. When you repair it, you lose some of the QL, but overall, you know, you will improve the QL eventually, even if you have to keep doing little bits of repair and stuff. I mean, there is a blacksmithing and repair skill, so you know, that goes up as well, which doesn't need repairing. Sharpen, yeah, that goes up, which it makes things easier. This all seems to be a sort of game essentially where I think that it's hard to start off, and I can imagine people do get. Oh, there we go. We gained a little bit. So now I need. So I've used my whetstone. So there are a number of parts you need to 1204. So now I need a pelt to polish it with, I believe. So I will use. I think the QL of the item you're using to improve an item needs to be higher. So I'll save my high level ones, and will polish with the one that's just about high enough. Actually, I should have used the 1290 one, shouldn't I? Okay, doesn't matter. Pelts, I got all these pelts just from killing animals. Well, small furry animals, essentially. No, that didn't work. Polish. I've also noticed that the higher QL of your fire, the quicker it seems to heat stuff up. So if you can get some high QL kindling and create one that's oh, there we go, nice. So now I need a hammer to improve my pickaxe further. Okay, fair enough. So pickaxe hasn't quite reached the let's close my con. Hasn't quite reached the 15 to complete this little quest, but my whetstone can also be used on the chisel that I made. So repair, sharpen. It needs to be glowing, so I need to put it in here. Okay, so that's how you improve stuff essentially. With a pickaxe, I improved it a certain way by using lumps of iron, and then I needed the whetstone. Then I needed the pelt to polish it with. Now I need to hammer out some kinks with a hammer. It tells you in this little symbol on the side here. It tells you what you need, and to improve it further. So I'm going to need to make myself a hammer, and improve that again. You know, so that's what it's all about at the moment. What I might do is just improve my chisel up to 15 to complete that little achieve, and then I think what I might be wise to do is I might make some bracing for the walls, so I don't get a cave in. I think that might be the sensible thing to do. But I'm kind of set for the tasks I've got to do for the foreseeable future. I've got an iron vein. I need to make some more tools. I need to brace my mine so it doesn't collapse. I need to build my house so I can get a bed. I think my priorities will be brace the walls. I'm not sure how often cave-ins happen, but brace the walls. Then I think I'm going to build a house and a bed, if that's possible. Just so that I can start getting sleep bonus. Because sleep bonus is when you log out in a bed. If you're a subscriber, you get a special item every month. I think that you double click on it, it gives you an hour sleep bonus. Sleep bonus, when you activate it by pressing this button here, you get faster skill increases essentially. So that's a good thing to have. I kind of wasted my one early on, but some people say after a certain point, after a certain skill level, skills really go down slowly, go up slowly. So it's good to use it for that. Also, what's quite interesting is what people do is they use it to raise their combat skills, which is what I may do. What if we go outside again? What I've noticed, you get like a you get some little bonuses when you're a new character, and one of the ones you get is you get a decreased aggro range. Oops, what the hell was that? I just took some damage there. You get a decreased aggro range, basically. And what I've noticed is that since my one has worn off, I've been aggroing a lot of creatures from roundabouts. So myself and my guard have been raising our skills. I need to make a weapon as well. It's difficult though, because this weapon's quite good at the start, but I don't really want to be a swordsman. So I want to be staff or spear, so I need to make one of those, but I'll probably wait until I can make a good enough level of one, and then I'll start putting monsters in. Let's put, just to end the video, see if I can pull this troll over. I seem to be moving quite slow. That's because I'm carrying my rare stone shards. Let's go and drop those here. There's all sorts of things I've got to do. Cultivation to grow crops and things, and you know. But one thing at a time. I think here we go. Old troll raises the settlement alarm. Guards. So you have to be careful because your guard does take damage. He does regenerate fairly quickly, but I kind of let him get aggro first, and then I'll go in and help and raise some skills. You've got an advantage if you're higher than your opponent, so that's always best to do. I don't want to get hit by a troll, so we'll let my guard do a bit of damage first. I did farm some cotton by foraging. Got a lot of cotton actually, just to bandage myself. Okay, let's see what happens here. You get ideal distances, which I am, and then you get a bonus for being higher up and for footing. I think you can also attack in the different areas. I'm not quite sure how that works. I think you can look to see where the troll is facing. I think I'm just attacking the chest actually. But I think you can see maybe what the troll's doing, and then to compensate and change for that. There's a focus thing as well. You start focusing. I didn't manage to focus there. I'll try again. I'm not sure if focus on the combat so you do more damage. You get different levels as well, so you can keep focusing, I think, for higher focus score. Whatever that does. I need to check the wiki, essentially. How's my guard doing? Okay. I think we're going to win. I think I need to be hitting more than I am at the moment. Yeah, I'm missing a lot. Nice little hit there. Wounded. I think we'll win. I think you also get, I don't think the PvE kind of like adventuring side of the game is as fleshed out as games that are focused on that. I think the focus is the sandbox stuff. But you know, the mobs do drop rare items, I think, and stuff, the equivalent of magical items, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's there. Some of it's there. And apparently I think in one of the priest gods that you can follow allows you to charm monsters to fight for you. I'm not sure. Oh my bloody hell, my guard might die. Yeah, I'm not sure how long for, if it's permanent. I'm sure it's not permanent, if it's kind of just a limited time, but that sounds quite fun as well. The troll is dying, but my guard is also dying, and he's bleeding. So I wonder if it will bleed out before... If he does bleed out beforehand, I probably need to be careful, actually, and not pull mobs over. Yeah, I think my guard might die here. Uh-oh. Nice. Come on. Let's get him. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, we got it. Okay. I gained a bit of longsword. Definitely, I think I'll definitely be saving my sleep bonus for combat. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I can't imagine that's going to be a thing. So we will butcher him. I'm not sure. You do get meat and stuff. I'm not sure if there's a chance to get like a rare thing when you butcher a mob. Or troll tooth. I'll take the tooth. Then I think we'll bury the load, because I do like to keep my land clean, as it were. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Just some stuff that I'm doing. Hopefully, you're picking up some tips. You know, maybe there are some things that you'll, if you're going to play the game, maybe there are some things that you'll yeah, that you'll think, oh, okay, that's handy. I won't do that. I think I will go back now and just improve my chisel. Let's see if we can just get it to 15. As you can see, I think, you know, this game really is a proper sandbox. There are a lot of sharpen. There are a lot of processes involved. You know, pretty much everything requires you to raise a skill in some form. So there is grinding, if that's what you want to call it. But even for someone like me, who, as I said, there are certain parts of sandbox that I don't really, you'll normally get involved in. You know, I'm quite enjoying this at the moment. Ride a cow. So I need to ride a cow. Nope, didn't work. But we'll keep going. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. I'll just wait to see if we can get the 15. See if we can get the achieve. Yes, we can. Finding the path. So there we go. Bandage a wound, we've already done. Plant a tree, ride a horse, cook a breakfast. Okay, so I've now opened up some other... So, I mean, I guess the thing is, like, if you come into the game and you need some focus, which I must confess I do, it might be an idea to, yeah, to follow this. That's quite good. Anyway, yes, thanks for watching.